Well, I should say welcome back, everybody. We just had a unfortunate power outage, and um, yeah. So it wasn't a power outage; it was a power surge, which was weird because the Chrissy, are you on? Okay, what had happened? For those of you who are wondering, the first. So we just tried to do this about an hour ago, roughly, give or take, and power surged midway through the episode, and it corrupted the world again. And this is like the fourth time this has happened. So I know what to do. Go into the online and save data. Because if you guys don't know, when Minecraft saves on PlayStation, it saves to both your system storage and to an online storage. Okay, so I was able to grab off the online storage and re-get the world back. So nothing's lost. Unfortunately, the most recent save I had was at the end of last episode. So everything we did last episode is still there, but everything we just did like 40 minutes ago is gone. Pretty much the whole it effectively erased 28 minutes and 16 minutes, or 28 minutes. Oh no. And 16 seconds of progress. Wonderful. Okay. That's what the point of live streams are, though. Like, if that happens in a video, in the rest of the YouTube world, somebody would just edit that out and it wouldn't count. That video never existed. I'm going to leave it up because that's what live streams are about. I believe so, at least. This is just so you know. I don't know how I would cheat at building these, but oh, hi, Crazy. Okay, Crazy. I was doing my intro, but just give me like a minute to finish this, okay? So yeah, that's what live streams are about, though. Anything can happen. You got to be like the unexpected could happen midstream, and it's great. Now, the weird thing about the power surge was the it was weird because Crazy. I'm trying to finish my intro. Hold on. I'll be right there, Crazy. But the weird thing was the PlayStation lost power. The internet went out. So the Wi-Fi router went. The PlayStation went. Pretty much every appliance in my house, but that's to be expected. But my TV, my sister's TV, and everything on the second floor stayed on. Like the main computer stayed on. My 3D printer's still going. I don't know how. And I don't know. It was weird. But anyway. Yeah, Crazy. I know we lost progress. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was about, but just try to pretend like we're starting the episode over. Alright, guys. So if you guys didn't see the beginning of, well, the first take of this episode, what we're doing is the voting is done, but I put a poll up on the YouTube Communities tab, and 8 of you voted. Thank you, by the way, for voting. And I pretty much asked you guys what you would want to see me build. Would you guys want me to keep doing the pixel art on screen, or do that off screen and do the and do like props and cosmetics like now, and then just don't worry about there's some bits of concrete powder still on stage. But it was 8 people voted. There were 3 options. Like, one option was yes, one option was no, and one option was why is the series still going? Nobody voted for that, thank God. But what it so 8 people voted, and it was a 50-50 tie on the yes and no option. So I'm still going to do the pixel art just because I honestly like dragging this out. Like, I know some of you probably hate it because, like, oh my gosh, it's still going, but I don't know. Pixel art just gives me reasons to things to talk about with you guys. So, and I have a wheel spinner here on which pixel art we're going to be doing, so we're not working on the same one every video. So, and then I'll delete them when off the wheel when they're done. So we're going to spin the wheel and see what it lands on. Watch it lands on the same thing. That'd be pretty cool. Although I'd probably respin because I really don't want to work on that again. Because it just kind of be... Okay, it landed on pretty much the exact same spot, so I'm just going to let it go. Again. If it lands... Ha! Okay, that's great. It landed on the center stage, the tree backdrop that we have been doing for the past. Yes, and okay, that was weird. Okay, so I pretty much what I do, I pull up the image on the laptop that I have saved. I've downloaded the actual pixel art onto my laptop, so I don't lose it when something like that happens. Take notes, this is important. I'm actually trying to figure out where I am. Oh, I am there. Okay, so anyway, I have it downloaded, and I pretty much fit the image to where I can tell what the blocks are, but far enough out that I can maximize my building time and my space every time we do this. And then I'll move the screen, yada yada yada. And that's why I'm doing this in like square sections. So as you can see, I built this middle bit up to the top of what my laptop can see, and this went from like down on that level to all the way up here. So it's pretty good, pretty nice size screen. Plus I sit really close to it, so I can actually tell what the heck I'm doing. Okay, I need light gray. So, yeah, somebody in the comments or in the chat here, bring up a topic, and Crazy, you can do it too if you want, or anybody else who's on the world. I think it's only just me and Crazy at the moment, but anybody bring up a topic we could talk about on stream. And something that is actually kid-friendly, please, because I'm not talking about something that is not. So, Jack Turner. Interesting. Interesting topic. I don't really know much about the guy, so I can't really give a good speech about him. But I sort of want to leave a surprising element to what I have planned for this world, but I also don't. I also would like to... So I've been thinking for one of the... I shall give away with my part of my plan without giving away my plan. So, in some episodes of this, well, not even just some episodes, mainly the specials, whenever they occur, I would actually like, because I am running out of ideas for specials. You know, we pretty much do the same thing every special. I give a world tour, talk about the history of this world. I'm running out of ideas. So I was actually thinking of getting some celebrities from, at least asking some celebrities of the Rockfire community to actually come on and like co-commentate the episode with me. And Jack Turner was a name that actually popped up a good bit, or a name that is one of the people I actually would really like to help to actually co-commentate and actually ask about how these characters work. Because if you guys don't know, Jack Turner is I don't know how old he is, but probably around my age now I'm thinking about it, because I don't know how old he is, but he's a guy who has his own Rockfire Explosion show. Oh, he's 20? Yeah, he is around my age. Okay. I mean, he's 2 years older than me, but that's still pretty close. That's still pretty. But I would like actually to bring him on here because he has his own show and he posted a whole series of restoring the characters. Now, I think his show is I'm not sure which show or which location his show came off the top of my head. I don't really care off the moment. Oh god. The game is lagging to autosave and I keep thinking it's gonna crash. I have PTSD from this. But I think it'd be interesting as a whole to just like bring him on, like have him describe what we're building while we're building it. I think that would be a real cool thing, like why the characters have this, or like why is everything hooked up like this? Like it I think that'd be a really interesting thing to do. And I was thinking other people to bring on as well, like such as, I don't know, maybe some of the Rockfire voice actors if I can get a hold of them. Like Aaron Fechter or Rick Bailey, for example, because those are the two I know I can contact at least. And who knows? Like, I don't know who else is like big in the community right now because I don't really follow too much in with the community, the Rockfire community, but getting some other like, because I'm sure you all can get bored of my voice real quick. I'm sure listening to the same guy for 94 episodes now, technically more because we've had a couple crashes and power outages and all the headaches in between. But yeah, I think that'd be a really cool idea just for the like just for the specials. Like it wouldn't be a regular thing. Like maybe like the 300th video special, and this is thinking way into the future because we're pretty. I think we're on video 215, which we're getting there, but we're not going to hit the video 300 for a while, till probably the end of the year, for example. I think that'd be a really cool idea, though. What would you guys think? And I doubt I'd actually be able to convince any of them to do an interview slash I doubt any of them would actually want to do that with a Minecraft YouTuber. But if any of those Anybody in the Rocket Fire community, or any of those names I mentioned earlier, are watching now? I doubt you are. If you wanna, make a cameo or anything like that, just like hit me up or something. Like I will 100% be down. But yeah, is that something you guys would like to see? Because I think it'd be cool. But if you guys don't want to see it, I won't. I won't bother. All right, so that's that section behind the fold. As you can see, the part of the tree that sweeps up that way is starting to take shape. We pretty much have all the flowers done, except there's like five, like one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, we're working on two of them that are still uh, not there yet, but we're working on them. We're working on them. Oh, I know I have chiseled quartz around here somewhere. I used them in one of the flowers. That's all I know. But yeah, I think yeah, I think that'd be a really fun way to celebrate a special, just like happy like 300 episodes, guys. I can't believe we made it. Like, now to help us celebrate, here's, I don't know, Nolan Bushnell, for example. God, I seriously doubt he would agree. Oh, I seriously doubt that one, but as a as an example. So anyway, we're gonna build up this section here, and then to keep things interesting, we're gonna switch up the pixel art. So we're gonna move to a whole nother pixel art. So that things don't get too boring. That way, like, we're steadily making progress on not just one of them, on all of them, because I've just been kind of worrying about this pixel art for way, way too many episodes now. Like, if I actually did this off camera as much as I say I've been doing, like, we would be done with this. We would have been done with this pixel art a few episodes ago, but time is not on my side anymore. But that's okay. But whatever. So how is everyone in the chat doing today? I am doing good myself. But yeah, how is everyone's day going so far? Mine is well, it's good and fairly interesting because of the whole power outage, and I'm terrified if my printer loses power, I'm gonna lose my print. And that's been going for 17 hours now, and I really don't want to redo that one. Oh, hello, hello, Primestone. One of my long time viewers. And the whole reason I'm trying to keep things interesting all of a sudden is because a lot of people, like, when they watch these, they don't actually stick around. I'm not pointing any names or anything, but I'm not pointing fingers, is what I meant to say, but, you know, I'm just trying to keep people entertained, and it's a little hard to entertain somebody when they've been watching the same thing for 6 episodes now, roughly. I didn't look away to check. That wasn't what that was. I was looking down at the computer to check the pixel art. How many episodes have I been doing? Just straight pixel art. It has to be like a lot of episodes now. That's what really matters. Too many episodes. I don't know, but you guys are enjoying it, so. Which I am glad I am making content people are intrigued in. So let's get back into one of the discussions we had on the first take of this video. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I think I didn't hit the thing hard enough. But... So let's get into a discussion here. So, Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm just seeing where the consensus stands on the viewership of this on the viewers here. Like it, hate it. Like, do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Just not as like anything else. Do you guys think it's a good game? Like, don't even worry about like what it's done to the community or anything like that. Just well, one, have you guys ever played it? And two, yeah, do you guys think it's a good game? Well, Minecraft is also fun. I think I'm gonna move the Five Nights at Freddy's thing into the Minecraft discussion because that's probably an easier discussion to have with people, as that's more relatable. So, yeah, I think Five Nights at Freddy's is a good game. Just as a standalone horror game, I think it is a good game that really helped a lot of people. But I needed that. I needed that block, but yeah, let's talk about Minecraft. It's an easier conversation to carry on. Minecraft. FNAF is fun. The movie, I thought the movie was pretty good. I really thought the movie was pretty good. I just wish we could have one single interpretation of what a spring lock is because, oh god, the lore is all over the place. But whatever. So, Minecraft. So, I can look at Minecraft. I feel like I'm doing a solo podcast with myself. Just, I'm making up a discussion and I'm talking about it, but kind of what a Let's Play is. But so, Minecraft. Now, I can look at Minecraft two different ways in this honest review of Minecraft. I can look at Minecraft as like a really fun and innovative game. Oh yeah, Minecraft's making a movie. I'll lead into that. Um, Minecraft. I can look at this at two different standpoints. One standpoint is, it is a really fun and innovative game. That it brings challenge. It has like some sort of challenge to it. But if you don't want to deal with the challenge, that's a bone block. Whoops. Like, if you don't want to deal with the challenge, there's also creative mode, where you can just kind of chill out, build, or really do whatever you want. I could look at it that standpoint, or I could look at it from the standpoint of, like it's a really great game. Because, I let's play it. And I hope in the near future, I can start making money off these let's plays and videos. But I think Minecraft did a lot of things right, but it's not the perfect game. Now, what would we all consider as a perfect game? I think a lot of games have perfect stories, like really good storylines. Not perfect, but Minecraft does a lot of things right, but really, I think the fact of what makes a video game perfect is up to interpretation. Because, like, there are a lot of people who really like Redstone. Like, they love messing with Redstone, and they love making these really cool, really cool. Seriously, if you like, the things people do with Redstone is quite magnificent, or can do with Redstone in this game is quite magnificent, considering the fact I think people have built computers in this game. Like what? But there's also a group of people, and you got that group, and there's also um there's also the group. I'm trying to think of a way to word this that doesn't sound like I'm praising this group of people. But there's also the group that like to build stuff and destroy it. Not griefers. Griefers are not good people. but every game has them, I guess. But people who like to, I like the demolition kind of person who likes to watch things they build. Like they like to build things up, like say a castle or something, and blow it up themselves. Like you have those kinds of people. You have the PvP people. Wait. Ah, that's why. Yeah, you have the PvP people, like, who can really, and I mean, like, really, like, fight in this game. Like, it is pretty cool. Like, I'm no good at PvP. That's one thing I actually kind of always wanted to get better at. But at the same time, I love the leisureliness. I don't think that's the right word. I don't even think that is a word, but... And then you have people like myself, which prefer the building and the relaxed nature of the creative building. And it's really great because no matter what group you look at, and those are just some of them, as an example, but I think what really sets like Minecraft as a near perfect game, and then you have the people who love survival mode, like that's the only thing they ever play, and then people who play creative mode, that's the only thing they ever play, and but as I was saying, like it's fascinating that you can look at all these different groups of people and all of them are playing the game the right way. Like, just think about that. Out of the hundreds of thousands of Let's Play videos, and like just normal video, like just the hundreds and hundreds of Minecraft videos and the bunches of people that actually play Minecraft, like they're all playing the game the right way. And I think the correct way to play a game is to have fun with it. Like when you know you're having fun and like you're doing what you want to do in the game, I think that's how you know a game is really great. And you know, Minecraft is one of the greatest the greatest games to ever release. Just the fact is, no matter how you play it, like there is no right or wrong way to play it, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. realizing this is supposed to be uh, spruce wood and not dark oak. One more time over the little wall thing. Like, and people can probably be like, oh, he's just saying that because he's getting paid by Mojang or Microsoft to say that. And responses to those claims: one, I wish I was getting paid by either of those to speak highly about the game, but at the same time, like it is a really good game, and it's getting a movie. Like, only really good games get movies, or should get movies. Few, just to name an example. Mario got a movie. Cuphead got a TV show. Like, I even consider Cuphead to be a really good game because, like, it's got an easy story to follow, and the art style is just beautiful. Like, I love the hand-drawn favorite game. Like, I don't like the difficulty of the game. Like, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to straight up say, like, it's a bad game because it's difficult. I mean, very, very difficult game, by the way. But that's not going to stop me from saying it's a bad game, because it's a really good game. You could tell a lot of time and effort went into the game, because it is pretty much all stop motion and all hand drawn. Oh, I know, but still, I wouldn't even. I don't hate the game, but I'm not going to play it again. Let's set the ground with that. I think everyone did. But yeah, like, did I ever play the DLC? Um, I never played the DLC. I did watch videos when it came out, because that was one of those games that, like, dropped. There were like a bunch of games that just dropped unexpectedly. Like, major games that just dropped, like, unexpectedly, without, like, almost without a release date or anything leading up to it. Like, it pretty much dropped out of the blue, because I remember hearing Cuphead was getting a DLC, like, oh, that's cool, They're actually expanding on it. And then there were like this is when it was like first announced, and then it got like delayed or something. Like, oh crap, we'll be waiting, but at least it's still coming. And then, like, And then for like if you guys followed the game and I'm wrong, but to my remembrance, I didn't hear anything about it. And then on my YouTube recommendation page, just one day was just a launch date for it, or I seen somewhere there was a launch date for it, and I was like, what? Like, and then like it almost felt like it did drop out of nowhere. But no, I've never played the DLC. I would like to try to beat the game again. But at the same time, I really don't want to go through all that again. Because when I finally raged and was done with the game, I full on deleted the game and all my save data. So I'd have to go back through the whole game. Wait. Oh, okay. And I really don't want to. But if you guys really want me to, I may. For I don't know, because I'd have to do a series on that. Oh god, here we go again. I get scared every time. I think that's just showing PS4 Minecraft's like final goodbyes. There is pretty much the stuttering of the saving. I'm just on. I'm just honestly waiting for PS5 Minecraft to come out because there is no PS5 version of Minecraft for any of you who didn't know. Like you pretty much just have to like play the PS4 version on PS5, and I'd rather wait for PS5 Minecraft to come out because that's gonna. Oh man, is that gonna be fun? But but yeah, like every good movie or every good game has gotten like a TV show or like a movie or something, or has a movie coming. Like that is like Minecraft is supposedly getting a movie, even though that was announced, I think, before the FNAF movie was. And it didn't release because the previous director died or something. And then nobody knew if it was still happening, and now they. Oh, look at spotlights. I say they're lit up. Oh god, crazy. Oh, did you? You're going full out redstone on this. Oh god. Drink milk. No. But yeah, every good like FNAF got a movie. Minecraft is supposedly getting a movie still. Um, what else is there? Bendy's getting a movie. Like Bendy, I love Bendy, man. I think that's a really good franchise. And the fact it's still being built upon, like that's another thing that, like another game that just dropped all of a sudden. Like Bendy and the Dark Revival, which I still need to play on the channel, and I really want to. but I'm fairly nervous to run it on PS4 because I've seen the graphics of the game. Like, the game looks really nice. And I don't I'm scared to run it on PS4 because I don't know if it's going to look as pretty. On PS4 as it does on I really. Yeah, Bendy was getting a movie like this April. They just dropped, or was it on 414? They dropped. No, it was a little while back. They dropped a little like a YouTube community tab thing. It said like Bendy's coming to the big screen, like teasing a movie, and that just came out of nowhere. Like, I mean, that's great, but like, what the heck? And everyone was like really excited about it, and we haven't really gotten one update on it since. Yeah, by the time, well, no, PS5 Minecraft is coming out soon, or so I've heard. Because wasn't PS3 Minecraft still? I think PS3 and like all the legacy editions were still running, like Wii U, PlayStation 3, and they were still getting updated. But they're not just going to drop like PS5 Minecraft like out of the blue and then shut down the servers. Like, they're going to give us some time, like in between. Like, they're probably going to release PS5 Minecraft by the end of the year, something like that. Or like, I'd say close to the end of the year. And then they're going to. And PS4 servers are supposed to get shut down like next year at some point, or so I've been told or heard. So like they're probably gonna drop PS5 Minecraft here soon, and they're gonna have both servers running for a while. Kind of like I think what they did with PS3 for a couple months. Oh, I'm all the way up there already. Okay. And then they're gonna like announce like you guys have like a month or a week or so long to transfer your worlds and say goodbye to PS4. Kind of like what they did with the Wii U and the 3DS, which, RIP. Those consoles were awesome. I still have my 3DS and Wii U. It's actually what I build the Bendy map on is and design it on is Wii U, just because it's portable. But that, and I haven't been able to part with it. But I don't think I will. But Yeah, they're gonna give an announcement like, "Hey, we're shutting down servers in about a month. Like, get everything you want and get out. Like you have such and such long time to do it." And it's not like they're just gonna drop PS4 entirely. Like they're just shutting down the online functions, to my knowledge. So like PS4 Minecraft is probably still going to get updated. Like they'll probably get like 2 or 3 updates after server shutdown, and then they'll be like, and then they just won't update it anymore, kind of like they did with the legacy consoles or the legacy editions. But at least that's how I guess they do it, as how they've done it in the past, unless they're just going to be like, they're going to release it, just be like, the next day, like, you have 5 seconds to transfer your worlds. Goodbye, and then just shut everything off. Just like, huh? And if they really want to be evil, they can be like, you have you guys have 30 minutes, 30 minutes exactly to transfer your worlds. And then they're gonna have the timer go down, and then everybody's gonna be like, okay, like they're gonna click the button to hit transfer, and the transfer is gonna take like 31 minutes, just so they can be evil. They're like, no, no one can play on their old worlds. It's like, no! I don't know, at least I at least hope we get hardcore on Bedrock before uh, PS4 shuts down. Because I don't know when the new Minecraft update's dropping. Or when it's supposed to, or whatever. So. I think I've run out of things to talk about, so. Things that were on my mind, at least, so. I'm just trying to. Let me talk about what we're doing here. So, or what, because you guys may not have, may just have tuned in. I can't talk, apparently. You guys may just have tuned in. And been like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Or like, what is this mass of blocks he's placing? Like, he has no color scheme at all. Just like interior home decorators are just like vomiting at their screens, just like, oh, it's so awful. And then just that's my horrible impression of throwing up. That was my horrible impression of throwing up because I couldn't be bothered to actually put effort into it. But what we're doing right now is we're doing pixel art. I thought about being a voice actor, but no. Well, maybe. If anybody wants me to voice their characters, but hey, that's in the past. But um, ooh, creepy cave noise. Ooh, spooky. But what else? But oh yeah, well, back to what I was what I was saying. But anyway, so what we're doing, guys, is we are doing some pixel art for the Rockfire explosion. These are the backdrops that are behind the characters to make the stage look like it's in a forest. And yeah, I think that was the plan they were going for. And Showbiz Corporate, not the people who made the animatronics in the first place. But yeah, I did something wrong here. That's why. That's supposed to do that. That's supposed to do that. And that's supposed to be there. But, so, Showbiz Corporate actually tried to replicate something like this, but doing something new, kind of. What they did is they made a campground later in the Rockefire's quote-unquote career. Because they had wanted the rights to the show. Well, technically they had the rights to the show, just not the actual characters. By that time, by like 1988. And they... Because back then, Showbiz, the company, owned both Showbiz Pizza and Pizza Time Theater, which was Chuck E. Cheese back then. And so what they did is they only wanted one of the stores. I think they thought it would be best, which honestly probably was the best that Chuck E. Cheese got it, because just how much hate the stores are getting. But enough about that. So they wanted to keep Chuck E. Cheese and decided to. So they did it in a way. They decided to merge both of the stores, or make both of them very similar. Because if they had both, acting completely different, they really couldn't merge or make the stores seem like you can't turn one store into another without first adding some some little bit of changes. And yeah, you can't really do that. So what they did is they started introducing some other. They brought the Billy Bob costumes, the walkarounds. They actually had some of them in Chuck E. Cheese stores, or at that still Pizza Time Theater at this time. So they had the walk around Chuck E. Cheese at some Showbiz stores. So they took pretty much the mascots of both stores and showed them at each store, which is you can actually find a image online of Chuck E. Cheese and Billy Bob. They're posing for a picture together. I think that was probably at a birthday party, unless it was staged. Unless it's a staged photo and that actually happened in like a corporate area. I'm not sure the details behind it, but regardless, so and my guess it was a birthday. I don't know, like if it was like a family reunion at Showbiz for some reason or Chuck E. Cheese or whichever the heck that store was, but um, so they started doing that, and they started to do their own show tapes on the characters, and they would get people from Showbiz Corporate to voice the Rockfire Explosion. Now, you know, people noticed, like, those aren't the same people, like, and the corporate show tapes, I'm not going to give them any praise because, like, you can tell the voice actors tried, but it did sound like a very cheap knockoff. I think anybody who's heard those, who's heard like the one right after the Cyberstar, if, and then the Fats had like a time machine at one point. That was a plot point for one of the corporate shows, and yeah, I don't know what the heck that was. I didn't watch through the whole thing because it was just bad. But regardless, they tried doing that, and eventually they actually. I don't know if they did this in Chuck E. Cheese stores too, but they try. It's called the 19, or referred to as the 1988 remodel in most Showbiz stores, where it actually took. They tried to make the Showbiz. I don't know if Chuck E. Cheese got this, but I could imagine they probably did. They try to make the two stores look identical on the inside, minus the animatronics that would be coming uh, within the next year or two. So, Showbiz Corporate tried to made the two restaurants look very similar, and now they were trying to think of a concept idea for their next big idea, which would be to turn all the Showbiz characters into Chuck E. Cheese characters. An event that would be called Concept Unification, which I don't even know where I was going with this. I'm just kind of giving the history now. Oh, what did I just break? I broke a coal block and whatever was above it. Bedrock. Oh yeah, the backdrops. That's where I was going with this. So, whenever they started, well, the 1988 remodel brought a change to the show, to the props and backdrops on the show. Oh God. Oh. Uh. Interesting. I don't know what this is, but interesting. So I'm gonna see how you actually hook this up, because I'm. Okay. Actually, crazy. If you don't mind doing it, believe it or not, I actually like this. But believe it or not, I actually do kind of like this. Crazy. If you could do me a favor and like you can extend this out a little bit. Example that's not like actually make it the right color. And actually like write on signs which light is which. Or like what color the light is, maybe location on the stage. However you want to do it. I'm actually going to stay completely out of this, so however you want to label them, be my guest. I Crazy, this is going to be your project here, and I'm quite excited to see what's what here. And just do the center stage for this episode. We'll work on the other stages in a future episode, but yeah, just worry about this for now because I am I do actually really like this little design here because it brings a lot of the first series into the new series in a good way. But back to what we were saying. So Showbiz has this the original Rockafire explosion, the actual one. Well, the yeah, I guess not even the original, the most common Rockafire explosion. I don't know if the 1980 version had the same tree backdrop. Maybe it was different. I don't know. But I think those were just different characters, which I'll get into in a whole nother episode. The differences, which I think would be quite a good video. But but yeah. So yeah, Showbiz has this theme here. It was a different design. Okay. So the most common Rockafire explosion from 1981, which are the up, I guess 1982 would be the most accurate depiction of that because that's when they switched over the masks to. That's when they were finishing up making the masks. But yeah, same concept. Basically, they're in the woods. Like I guess the original like plan was, or the idea is, if you were walking in the woods and found like these magical, like this magical place, which have like talking and singing animals. I guess that's the idea behind why it's in the woods. Or something similar, and that I don't. This is just pure speculation. I don't actually. I could imagine something like that, like a one like a idea that's full of wonder, something similar. But yeah, that's that section done, and you guys can see pretty much there's a big tree in the middle that goes up the whole way, and or no, it doesn't go up the whole way. It actually only goes up to about there, and then there's a Rockafire explosion sign that lights up. But yeah, you're walking in the woods, and there's like a tree behind Mitzi here, like a flower bush behind Duke, and you got this tree line in the middle with flowers and a lot of foliage, and you got flowers on the stage and rocks, and it actually does look pretty cool. Like if you were a kid and didn't know the difference between fiction and real life, you probably could guess this was like actual animals up there, like because it is really good, really good. I will admit. Hello, go by the sun's floor lights. Okay, for some reason I forgot which was the sun and which was the moon. Don't hate me, YouTube. Okay. Okay, I'm here, crazy. Okay, that is an interesting design. I don't know if is that what we left it as with the lights, or is that different? Regardless, whatever. But and Billy Bob is so pretty much Rolf is a quote unquote comedian, and that's what his stage is supposed to look like. I guess a stand up comedy show. Like he has an applause symbol there. Like the backdrop is just tassel, like a rainbow style tassel pattern. Um, okay, crazy. If you need to pause the video, go ahead. But yeah, they work. Like the lights work. Quite impressed with that. I'm glad you did not go through the blocks here because I still need to actually figure out what's what there. And he's got like a symbol, and that's kind of it. Oh, he's got a pot of gold behind him. I don't know why he has a pot of gold behind him, but I guess it's supposed to represent his character's love for money and like fame and all that. But he sucks as a comedian, so. And he's a ventriloquist too, so he really cannot figure out what he wants to do with his life. Sorry to everybody who likes Rolf. I do not. I think he's a jerk, but um then the center stage is like these woodland creatures, like the most random creatures I think you could find too. Like there's a gorilla, a geek as Earl would call him, a geek. God, there's a gorilla from New Orleans who plays keyboard. You know, you have a dog who plays the drums and sings, and he also wants to go to space. Like, also one of the coolest members of the band. I actually think all the members are pretty cool. Like, I really can't pick a favorite now. And he got a. I know he's not a polar bear, but that's what I'm going to refer to him as. Like, you have a polar bear who's also a surfer, plays guitar, like, and you have a mouse cheerleader from I think Georgia. I think what is it like? Beach Bears, New Jersey, Mitzi's Georgia or something. And they're in this forest. They got the sun and the moon behind them. Yeah, I think he's like a soul bear. I think or something like that. I heard, and they're like fictional or something. And then the gorilla has a pet spider that comes down from the heavens or the clouds, and a baby bear. Okay, I see how you're doing this. Okay, and I don't know if you want to put like roughly where they are, like stage or center stage left, like center stage right, and then the color on the. I don't know, crazy. I'm just giving you ideas. I don't know what actually for label ideas, but and then like you have a tiny little bear here who hides in a stump and he just bounces up and down to what the band's doing. And they're supposed to be in a forest, so I guess Choo Choo would be hanging down from the trees. I guess I don't know, but you got that kind of theme. And then over here with Billy Bob, I think he's from Tennessee. I think that's what it is. Is it Tennessee? Yeah, somewhere around there. And he has a drunk bird and a barrel, and they work at a repair, an auto shop, pretty much. A super service station is what it. And he makes his own gasoline, and they can drink it, and it's like alcohol, but it's gasoline because the energy crisis, something like that. How did I do all this? We're 94 episodes in. I didn't do this overnight. Like a lot of hard work and determination. But regardless, when Showbiz came around and tried to before everything got converted. They had a Showbiz Pizza campground, which took away the alcohol theme of the stage, like took away the Billy Bob stage is what got hit the hardest. I don't know if center stage had any changes, maybe more foliage, but pretty much he had a campground backdrop, and there was a campfire and a lamppost that said Showbiz Pizza Campground, and it was pretty much just center stage, a tree backdrop on Billy Bob stage. That's pretty much all it was. Blah blah blah, and that's pretty much where I was going with this. But they tried to replicate it, but they just, in my opinion, didn't have the same feel to it. Like it was all, they all had good like colored like changes. Like you got a yellow green bush here, like dark green foliage, and then almost like a pine, like a blue spruce behind Mitzi. Like, and then Billy Bob, you got a bunch like brown, like yellow, blue, red is in there. Except they just try to make it center stage, and it didn't work real good. Or it doesn't. I don't know. It feels repetitive almost. Regardless, we're gonna be going over here to Rolf, and we're gonna be doing the rainbow, the pot of gold. Rainbow is what I mean. So this is actually a bit I am fairly excited to work on. Like, I gotta find it first. Okay, that'd be going this way. There we are. So we would be here? Question mark? Yes. No. No, 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 no. We are. Right? I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. Okay, no, 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 I'm right. We are here. Because that's the start of the little glimmer thing. I have to build all this backwards. I have to build this, but flipped, because it's 2 pots of golden. But we're just going to do this side, and then I'm not even going to flip it, probably. Oh, I could. I could use, I could use a structure block to flip it. Because I can copy. I think I can flip. Or something like that. Like mirror. Something like that. I think I could do that, at least. I hope I can do that. I don't know if I can do that, but if not, I'll just rebuild the whole thing, but, you know. I hope I don't have to do that. Right, anyway. Um... Ah. My nose is a bit... I don't know, it's a bit funky right now. I can't really explain it. But, yeah. Alright, so we'll do, we'll build the actual pot of gold and the gold in it, and then we'll make a start on the rainbow. We won't finish that. I might leave the episode off there. I don't know that yet, though, because I don't know, depending how much longer I want to keep this video going. I mean, it's already past 8 o'clock. I know a few of my viewers, fairly good bit of my viewers actually are still in school. And school's almost out, by the way. Summer's coming up here, so maybe more live streams. Although, I don't know, because work is a pain. which is going good. I know none of you asked, but work is going good. It's just actually trying to, you know, wake up earlier. I'm there for longer. Getting paid more at least, but that's actually a fairly good benefit. Work is going good. Work is going good, crazy. I'm glad, I was gonna make a whole joke, but it just said, yeah, the manager. I said in a previous video, but for those of you who weren't here, I recently got promoted to a manager, which so far is going well. Question: It's a little early, I think, to tell that it's going well or not. I think it's still a little bit early because I just got back at my regular store from training, and everybody's. It is a bit overwhelming because everybody's trying to teach me the way they do things, and I am a little bit overwhelmed because I'm trying to remember all this. Like, I'm trying to remember all this stuff, you know. Then I come home, and I'm like, do I really, like, I'm like, oh, I gotta stream. But, I just worked a 5 hour, like a 10-hour shift, 10, 12-hour shift. And I'm just like, I need to go to bed. I can't do it today. And then I'll go to bed and I'll wake up and I'll rinse and repeat. That's why videos are scarce, are becoming scarce from me. New elite employees. And I will say, wherever you work, if a manager says, like, tells you to your face they don't have a favorite, they're lying. Because as one now, they're lying. And if they didn't mention you somewhere in that favorite, do I like old stuff? I do like old stuff. Oh, I know it's a meme, crazy. I'm just pretty much. But yeah, if a manager says they don't have a favorite, speaking from experience, they're lying to you. And if they say nothing, like if you just pull them aside, just like, hey, like, I don't know if any of you have jobs. I don't really know much about my viewers, which is actually something I'd actually like to do, is get to know you guys a little bit better. But at the same time, like, I need to figure out a way to do that almost. But I'll figure something out at some point. But I don't know. But if you go up to like, next time, if you guys actually work, if you guys actually have jobs, because I know some of you are still young. But for those of you who work, go to your boss one day and just ask him, like, tell him to pick their favorite 5 employees. And that you're kind of just curious. Because, they won't want to tell you because, I don't know. Anyway, if you're not on the list, like, you could, like, still be nice to the person, of course. Like, don't just up and, like, I don't know, like, take their desk and flip it just like, I don't know. But But regardless, something. Please, in full disclosure, I know someone might do it. Please do not flip your boss's desk. You will get fired. Please. I don't want to be liable for you losing a job. But yeah, mostly just don't even bother trying to get on their good side anymore. Because if they do... I'm really good at pixel... Okay, full disclosure. All of this pixel art was already generated in a website. I know I disappointed so many people there. This pixel art was already generated on a website. And I've downloaded it onto my computer, and I'm following that. And full disclosure, I'm not actually doing this off the top of my head looking at the image. Just, I want to throw that out there because I don't want to take any credit from, I don't want to take credit where credit isn't due, you know? Because the person who made the actual, like, website is probably like 100 times more talented than I am. Anyway, you guys can see basically if I go back, you guys can basically, wow, that looks pretty good. I know it's not done, but shh. Um, it's a little early still to tell if, like, it's really good. But I'm not actually good at pixel art. Like, I can give things basic outlines, but shading with the different blocks is not something I'm good at all, nor it's something I've ever really tried doing on my own. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, but for this project, since this is like the, to an extent, most accurate Rockfire stage we've built so far, I may build another, like, true to scale Rockfire stage in like a couple years. I don't know what the future's gonna hold for this world. Like, I really don't, and that's part of the fun, isn't it? But like, we could, like, update this stage again. Like, I don't know. I'm sure we'd still have fun doing it, and probably another series. Do you remember whenever I was playing with Fortnite with me and Deadbird? Not really. I'm sorry to just up and say it like that. I, like, now looking back at it, I don't remember much of anything me and Deadbird did in Fortnite. Like, I really wanted that to be like a good, like, a series we can upload, like if we ever got like an upload schedule we figured we both liked, and that was one series like we thought we could just upload, like, for example, I try to stream on my days off and when I know, like, school is over for the day, because, you know, everybody hates it, and I used to hate it when, you know, your favorite like, or like a YouTuber like you really wanted to watch, like the YouTuber making your favorite series starts maybe streaming your next episode, and you're not home to watch it, because for me that just kind of discourages me from watching the whole thing. So, and plus I get to interact with you guys more midstream. And it's great, actually being able to talk with you guys and like see you guys' reaction. Like, what am I building? Uh, you're a couple episodes late on. Uh, you're a little bit late on the start of this series. Um, I'm gonna have to explain this. Pretty much, we are recreating an animatronic show from the 80s called the Rockafire Explosion. Oh, great. And every time my phone goes off, now that I actually got promoted, like, I actually have to now. Every time my phone vibrates, I actually have to. Oh, God, what am I doing? Oh, right in the edit. But yeah, I don't remember any of that, of anything. Never heard of it, but it sounds like a fun build. Honestly, I would look it up, not even go back through my old videos if you want to learn about the Rockfire Explosion. Sent a helper's request in a while ago. I haven't been looking at the helper's requests recently. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Get. Hold on, my one manager got a new number, and I'm just trying to put it in real quick before I forget. Okay, yeah, I will. I'm gonna have to look back in through those. Just don't count yourself out yet, because I haven't had a chance to look at them. But yeah, honestly, I'm not even the best source. I'm probably nowhere close to the best source in finding out what the, like, as a newcomer's guide to the Rockfire Explosion. Granted, if I actually felt like explaining it all again, honestly, I don't feel like running through the history, because there's just so much history behind it, believe it or not. Is that 4 blocks high? Oh, it is. Genuinely didn't know that. But yeah, I'd look up like a basic history video on the Rockfire Explosion, or just like, and then I'd come back and watch this, because I'm trying to recreate uh, the show. But it's fun to build, but I'm trying to make pixel art interesting, and it's not going well. So, well, I don't think it's going well. You guys could be loving every minute of this. I don't know. I'd like if you guys were enjoying this and not banging your heads against the wall with every episode, just like, ooh, another video, and he's doing the things again, and then you click off. You doing the pixel art again? Nope. That was you clicking off of the video. But anyway, what was I talking about? The Fortnite stream, I guess. Yeah, I don't. That was supposed to be like, because I stream when I know my viewers are going to be able to watch. That way, like, we all can, we all can chat and, like, you know, how long have we been working on this? This world is 3 years old now. I think it's going to be in its 4th year in September. No, my channel's going to be 4 years old in September. Next January is going to be 4. I am on Discord. Yes. No. My computer didn't break on Discord. That wasn't me. I do have Discord on both my phone and my computer, in case one of the two would break. But link in the description if you guys want to join Discord. I know. If you want to join my server, you guys can chat with me, ask me questions, post some fan art if you want. I actually quite enjoy looking at you guys' fan art because it's pretty cool. But no, my computer did not break. And yeah, no, my computer did not break. It'd be awkward if it broke because I have pretty much all my videos I have yet to upload on YouTube, which I'm gonna have to soon. Like, I really have to get... There's one video I've been working on since, like, July. I have to get up and running. Or I have to get up. That's not... I thought that was wool from where I was. But no, my computer's still good. Do... Okay, no, what had happened... I know how this is, unless somebody made a fake account, the thing that happened on my end, which was anything close to a computer breaking or thing, was what had happened was I had an old Discord account. My phone broke. And I think that was my old Discord, because I need to look back through my... I actually need to look at my Discord to figure this out. Okay, my sister is playing Kerbal Space Program on the computer. Great. Okay. So, yeah, I have a... But no, if it is me, my current account is Pac-Man Master 47. All the words are one word. And my old one, which doesn't work anymore, is everything, no spaces between anything. There's space between the words in the 47 on the new account. On my current account, I should say. And that is me, though. But if there is one that is capital and there's a space between both words, it's not me. It's not even close to me. But I just don't want anyone to fall for any scams, because that would be terrible. Like, if you guys fell for a scam on my server, and like, I don't want to lose fans because of it. But no, there's not a new Discord. I just have a new account. But I will never put a space between Pac-Man and Master. It is all one word. That's how my username is. It is all one word. Yes, I already had concrete powder in my... And I tend not to put um a I tend not to capitalize, because on YouTube, I need to make sure I'm right on this so I don't sound like I'm an idiot. Like on YouTube, okay, my YouTube username is the same as my current Discord username. Let's just put it like that. Yeah, I will never put my username as a space. So that is one way to tell if it's me, if it isn't me. So plus all you have to do is like ask, like, is this actually like Pack? And I'll just be like, yeah, or I'll send you something like you guys would only pretty much expect me to send. Like a picture of a dog dressed as a hot dog or something like that. And then there was the time when we didn't have moderators. Now, I'm hearing this story, and I'm censoring this story as it was... I didn't know what the heck happened. I still don't know what exactly happened. But pretty much, I was at a dinner at the moment. I was helping out with a dinner. And I guess somebody came on my server and just started just posting these horrible images. And if you guys know what please don't say what it was. I'm trying to keep this family friendly. But just these horrible, not safe for work images. And and I'm standing there, we just got all the food out. And Furious Pack is frantically texting me and trying to call me. And he knew I was busy, that was the thing, so I kind of knew it was important. I'm just like, so I texted him. I'm just like, what? I'm busy. He's like, I know, check your Discord. And everything had gone... like, crap hit the fan in the short... now, it was pretty much an hour, so it wasn't really that short, so... But I didn't know what the heck... Like, people were deleted, people got, like, left the server. I didn't know what the heck to do. So I posted moderators. Yeah, Crazy, I think you... I think you were the ones trying to frantically message me to tell me something was wrong. It was like you, Furious Pack, and I think there was one more trying to like message me and say and try to like tell me to like really get on the server and just like Deadbird. Yes, that was when I was still talking to Deadbird before we had our little hiatus of we weren't talking to each other. Period. Yeah, you. Yeah, there. I was about to say. I know there were three of them. I just couldn't remember who the three were. But I didn't know what the heck happened because I caught the tail end of it. Because I think Furious Pack was just like he didn't even tell me what happened at first. I think he was like, "Dude, you need to make me moderator in your Discord server." I'm like, "Yeah, I probably should do that." So I did. And I think he blocked the people or like reported him and like got rid of him or something. He did something cuz I didn't do anything in that situation. Like I felt terrible because I couldn't do anything and I wasn't there to prevent anything. Oh my god, that was terrible. That was a terrible day. And I was mainly scared because my view most of my viewers are younger audience, and I try to keep things family friendly here. The occasional bad word. I don't say it. I don't say the words, but I'm okay with the occasional bad word in like a video or something. Like if one of my helpers swears, like it's not the end of the world. Like, but what was posted in that server that day was so bad. I've never been scared for my younger audience more than I was in that moment. Um, that was not a good day, but if anyone is curious, Crazy will probably tell the story if you message him on Discord. If anyone is curious enough. But yeah, that was not a fun day. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm switching to. Honestly, I think Furious Pack would remember more than anyone would, because he was more worried than I was. Right. So I think we're gonna finish this pixel art off, and then I think we're going to finish the episode. It's been a fun episode. I had fun. I know I've been doing pixel art, but did you guys had fun? I had fun. I think if you guys really want to see me do the pixel arts, because like I said, I'm doing the pixel arts all in one. Okay, I'm glad some of us had fun. Oh my god, crazy! You scared the crap out of me. I I thought the game froze. Yeah, yeah, that worked. That works pretty good, crazy. And then I don't know if you want to make a separate controller kind of thing for the other stage lights. There's not many stage lights at all anyway on the other, or if you just want to do it all here. Like I don't know. You're eating noodles. Okay, I need to eat something. Kind of hungry for ramen now. Now that I see noodles, I'm kind of hungry for ramen. I think I'm gonna make myself some ramen as I watch my 3D printer go and work on yet another series I have planned for after this. So stay tuned for that. No, no, you're good. I mean, I need to eat something anyway. Like I'm not gonna starve myself. Like I need to eat. But yeah, I didn't eat anything all. No, I ate at work. Well, I had two small sandwiches at work, which I need to eat. But I'm gonna wait. Video. We're almost done with the video anyway. So, but yeah, if you guys really want to see me do like all the pixel art on camera, which half of you do, half of you don't. Probably half of you probably just like some of you probably just want this series to be over. Like you just want to see the final product. And I'm that way with some things, just like man, I really can't wait for the final product. But if it's like something I'm really into, like I can just sit there and just wait. Just wait. Oh my god, I didn't do that right. What the heck? Because brown terracotta there. I didn't even place the light gray or the gray terracotta down, and then there's cyan, which I didn't. I placed, but I placed it in the wrong spot. Ah, yes, pixel art in real time. No time lapse. No, but it's good because I just feel like I like if I was doing cosmetics or something, I'd be more worried about you know making the cosmetics look good and not worrying about um, viewer communication. Yeah, these are the kinds of episodes, I can just sit back and oh, I see what you're doing. You're doing tape decks. Crazy, I'm probably gonna regret this, but if you want to build like a model tape deck, like we have a gray box here, if you want to build like tape decks, if you know how to, if not, I really don't care. I just think that would look cool. And then for them to actually have like audio, well, something like that coming out of it. I think that would be cool. I mean, if you don't want to build them crazy yet, you know, I don't, I'm not gonna hate you for not. I just think that'd be a really cool. I know it's for lights, but I don't know. I just think it would look cool to actually have something else there and actually have wires going out. A light control. Okay, that works. I just thought about tape decks now. Like, I completely forgot about those. Yeah. Reasons I should not have been the one to do this. But Like, I don't. The whole thing with the pixel art on camera, like all the pixel art on camera, no exceptions, I don't really care, like, necessarily about it being boring. Like, heck, I'm doing what I love. Like, I am playing Minecraft in front of an hopefully at least a little bit captive audience. I'm actually communicating with my viewers. You know, we're all sharing interests and dislikes, and I don't know. It's a nice change from all like the hate you see out in the world. You know, like you can actually find a like-minded group of people and actually feel like you're having a. Crazy. I have a premium account. I actually have a premium account for creative engineering, so I do follow up on that. No, no, you're good. You're good. I also don't want you, sharing your my friend Deadbird on Minecraft. Oh, okay. Actually, I met you through Deadbird, didn't I? You were a different name. I really, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want, and I'd have to do this in like a weird way. I'd have to work out terms. Any Beta Rockfire? Uh, yes, yes, I remember. Yes, I met you through Deadbird, I think. But any Beta, there was the one. I think it's on the public channel though. It's the when they brought up the Rockafire from, or the Billy Bob from the basement. Even though I think that's a public video. I'd have to be sure. I actually would like to in the future watch, like, do a because well, here I'll just say my plan. I would like to eventually stream the the restoration of like a big watch party of us all just watching the restoration of the Paradise show. I think would be fun. And I'd have to strike up a deal with. You guys hear screaming? That's my sister. I'd have to strike up a deal with Aaron for the newer videos because they're only going to be on his premium channel. And I'd have to strike up some kind of deal if he'd even let me do it at all. But I think that'd be a fun thing to do. So this is actually supposed to be gold. Like it's like a. If you guys have seen the actual prop, you'd know. For It's not going. Yeah, I'll go over that in just a bit crazy. Some actual plans, and this is like a fallen through trip, sort of. But yeah, I've been trying to like, but I think that'd be a fun little video series. I can describe to you guys what I know about the Rockafire explosion, why you guys see them working and getting fixed. Because this is good, but it doesn't really show off, like, things actually working. You know what I mean? Like, I can describe how these things work. Like, I could say, like, go up to Rolf there, say, he's mainly covered in body shells and leather now, so you can't really see too good. Like, I could say that cylinder makes him nod because it retracts, but you don't really get the cool visual thing. Like, you don't get like, you don't really see like what it is I mean, or like what it fully looks like. It helps to know what something looks like when you're describing it. But I think that'd be a fun idea. Yeah, at this point, it is kind of funny how, like, I think it's amazing how mankind, like, mankind has built, like, how mankind can build, like, just, like a cylinder, for example. Like, how long it took mankind as a species, or the human race, to figure out that air can be used to move extremely, like, heavy, like, objects in a way. Learn how to edit too. Oh, cool. Editing's fun. Not really, but especially when you've been working on a video for 7 months now and it still isn't out. And you're in the editing phase, and like you really cannot, you just need to sit down and focus. But yeah, it's amazing, like, humankind has just figured out how to build, like, me and a couple buddies, we were sitting in the parking lot the other day, and we were just talking, like, we were just catching up because we hadn't really all been in a group like that for like about half a year, and we were just catching up, just like, and we were watching. No, no, it is not fun, but yeah, I know. You had a hand reveal, a shadow reveal. I don't know what's gonna be next. Glasses reveal, maybe. What's gonna be next? Glasses reveal. You guys have kind of already. I don't know. I guess glasses reveal would probably be the next. Maybe hair reveal. I don't know. Yeah, you saw the glasses in the shadows, but you. No, no, I cut my hair. Crazy. I cut my hair. That's why that shadow wasn't really reliable. Because I think the day after, or very close to that shadow reveal, I got my hair cut. So I don't have long hair anymore. It might have been the day after, or like the week after, because yeah, no, I did, but it was starting to get too much at work, so I cut it, and it is honestly better without. mean, I liked it, don't get me wrong, but oh yeah, I still have glasses. I did get new glasses, but, you know, glasses are glasses, so whatever. You know, you can't really, you know, you seen one pretty much, you seen the silhouette of one pair of glasses, you seen them all. That's, oh, I don't need gold, I need iron to go on top of that. Yeah, and I think I'm only going to build the little plot of gold here. And I'm starting to get tired. I have, my sleep has been terrible for the past couple days because I've been having to get up at 3 in the morning to go to work to open. But and I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, but I'm gonna power through it and finish this part of the pot of gold. I might play Minecraft on the animated channel too. Sorry to bother you. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna get gray hair soon. It's not even that. I'm physically exhausted. Like, now actually getting back into this and actually fully having a plan for this. No, 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 no. I open, like, they'll either have me one or the other. Because, or they'll just, there are 3 shifts where I work. There's opening, daylight, and then closing / night. I completely skipped over one comment because I've just been a little. Do you think it's a good idea to use an old motor? Depends how bad the motor, like, if the motor's, like, terrible, like, don't use it. And if you're not confident in it, don't use it, because but I mean, honestly, if it's, I'm not an engineer. I don't know much about motors, but to my knowledge, like, if it doesn't work right, don't use it, because it very well could be a fire hazard. But, no, I do not open and close the store. I can. I know how to. I've been trained for both, but for this final 2 weeks of training they're putting me through, so pretty much 4 in total, they had me 2 at a different store and 2 at the store I'm at now. But I just, today was my last day of my opening week. And then next week is my closing week, which I will not be able to do videos on days that I work because, you know, I'm not going to stream on a weekday, you know, in the morning when nobody's going to, when everybody's at school. Well, most of the viewers are at school and, you know, nobody's going to watch. Because, you know, plus it's not as fun, you know, without viewers, so. Because I'm pretty much aimlessly talking to myself, and I really can't think of anything to say, so. I'm actually going to get rid of that and just build the rainbow off this part, so. Yeah. When we actually build the rainbow, it could be next episode. I don't know, it depends what the wheel lands on. But yeah, I am physically exhausted. Like, oh, monitor. Okay, you. Yeah, yeah, it's good to use an older computer monitor. Yeah, I wouldn't. You said motor, and I was just like, yeah, but same thing goes with everything in life nowadays. Like, if you want something top of the line, like you really can't use an older anything older. I'm not a computer guy. I I don't game on my computer. I have games, but they're all low end. Like, they don't take up much RAM and all that, and they actually. But honestly, if you're just using it for like editing and stuff, it should be fine. But like, don't waste money on a new monitor when the one you have does your job perfectly fine for you. PAC 2024. That right there was going to be my presidential speech. Like, don't waste money on something you don't need. PAC 2024. And that is not good advice coming from who I am and the amount of money I spend on things. But speaking of, did you guys know how expensive 3D printing filament is? Or it's not even that bad. Like, or giving it, oh, then yeah, it should be fine, man. Like, I don't, I'm not good with monitors and computers and all that. A lot of people think I am, but I am not. I cannot sit down at a computer and actually work on something without getting sidetracked 20 million times. Like with Minecraft, I can just sit back, immerse myself in it, and just feel all the stress of everyday life melt away. It's nice. It's nice. It's good for anyone just to have a nice relaxation hobby. Just just every like life takes so much out of you sometimes. It's just good to wind back and relax with something. Really just calms you down. And there we go. That's the pot of gold. I'm gonna back up here. Obviously, it's not done. As you can see, it does kind of have an outline. I do actually like the outline. And the real reason the outline's there is because it's a gray backdrop. And so it's kind of... It's not giving me like a solid line for the shading. For the shading, it's kind of blended with the backdrop a little bit. But, you know, you go back, that's actually... I really like that. It doesn't really look like gold. It more looks like dirt. But should work for new computers. Just don't have a... Okay. Yeah, it just... But honestly, I think that looks pretty good. It looks like dirt or like chalk. You know what it could be? We could just say it's a bunch of those chocolate coins. I haven't seen those in years, by the way. I haven't seen one since like elementary school. I don't even know if they still make them. But we get a bunch. Say it's a bunch of those chocolate coins. Like if people think it doesn't look like gold, we could say it's a bunch of those chocolate coins. But we ate the wrapper instead of the chocolate because, you know, the wrapper is equally as good as the chocolate. Anyone knows this. Anyone who was a chaotic child knows the wrapper was just as good as the actual chocolate itself. But at least I thought so. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Updating the Rockfire Explosion in Minecraft. I had fun with this episode. I had a lot of fun with this episode. I hope you guys did too. If you guys are excited for, um, there will be no streams. I'm just going to tell you guys out right now. There will be no streams for the next 4 days, Monday through Thursday. Friday, probably not. I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so there will be definitely a stream at least one day of the weekend. I can't promise back-to-back days, but probably not Friday, because I might be catching back up on some sleep. Definitely Saturday and Sunday, though, so the things I do for Crazy, at this point, I'm surprised you didn't go behind my back and try to work the organ for the lights. Because this is one thing I specifically said I did not want lit up. But Crazy, I'm genuinely surprised at this point you don't go behind my back and at least try. And meanwhile, I'm going to get a little bit of a sneak peek as to what Crazy's been working on. I guess he's just working the... Oh my god. Oh, that's just the inside of that. Oh, you actually made it to connect with the computer lines. Like, you use the computer lines in your build. That is great. After floor lights, no, Crazy. Please don't stress yourself over something I'm not going to use. I don't even know what these are, but it's great. I don't know, Crazy, maybe... Okay, hear me out. Because there are some floor lights we didn't even build yet. I was thinking maybe you can have just, like, the floor lights on one. And then maybe, like... Unless you need 2 racks for center stage, because center stage is really, really painfully lots of floor lights. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe like a light controller for each stage would be smart. You're gonna say in stream's ending. Yeah, I know, I'm just kind of giving Crazy ideas here. I mean, he probably has his own plan, you know. But I'm just kind of thinking, like, what might be easier is just... Okay, so these are, like, the floor lights we have now. And probably maybe the bottom 2 rows, because this is going to be... Because don't forget, there's also center and left stage. Which some of the backdrops I need to move out for us to get lights behind there. So we're not going to add this yet. I'm going to build the backdrop, then scooch it out. Because that's going to be easier instead of... Crazy, you actually talk what you're doing, and I'm going to talk maybe a theoretical situation of what we could do. Then of what you could do, and maybe if you take inspiration, that would work, but if not, oh well. Okay, I see what you're talking about. So, it's gonna be... Oh, so you're automating this. Oh, please don't. Please don't. That was gonna lag the game like crazy. It's gonna look pretty, but... Like, here was my thought process, Crazy, but you're the redstone guy, so... You know, don't... take this with a grain of salt, what could be done. But I was thinking, like, this, like, the bottom 2 are floor lights on both stages. Like, I was thinking of sorting it by type of light. But you're thinking of sorting it in mechanical sense, which is a lot easier than my plan probably. And then like the next two, or maybe you'd only need one rack to do it, would be. I know, I know, crazy. I'm just talking what. This is what I would have done. This is what I would have done. Just like floor lights, like maybe center stage in the middle, and then boom. And then the next layer or two would be like. I know, I'm, again, theoretical of what I would have done. Well, if you're only using about two or three racks, whatever you're not using above here, I'm gonna build. I'd actually like some tape decks. That way, the audio and the lights would stay in the same place. Granted, they won't be used, but they're still gonna look cool. Oh wait, next one would be like, I guess floor lights. What else would there be? There's a lot of lights. Like next would be like something maybe a little bit bigger light wise, like I don't think we're gonna do spotlights, but just in case, like maybe spotlights. Crazy. Uh, well, no, crazy. You build, because I actually like the height of this as it is. I don't want to cut you off in room. Here, we'll keep this for reference, because I don't feel like deleting what you just built, but you build your light controller and then maybe like a box to quote unquote, that's the main thing that does control it. Like just for realism here. And then above that, which would obviously be in the gray box, but it looks like a filing cabinet, a glorified filing. Kind of what they were. And then I'll give like a space or two, and then above that we'll build uh, tape decks, like maybe two or three rows of them. And then maybe on the top we'll, just for like a little gag joke, we'll add like owner, like user manual. Like how to fix character for how to work show for dummies or something like a user manual kind of thing. I think would be cool. Like like we're going into full on like creative engineering looking kind of stuff, like older creative engineering looking stuff here with. Is it gonna stay? Is it gonna stay at that height? Well, for now it can stay at that height, and then we could add on to it or subtract from it later on. It doesn't have to be perfect. I really like that real player. I'm sorry, it just looks retro. Yeah, and we could also build other ones too, like maybe like extra Mac valves back here just for parts. And this isn't going to be on stream, guys, unless I might just let Crazy go to town back here. This can be his little workshop back here. His mechanical workshop. I like Crazy likes this idea, but I mean, we could build more reels. Like, we could build another rack like this and just put reels on them. Like how we have up there. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode before this drags out too long at the end here. And Crazy... Okay, anyway, Crazy, I'm heading to the front of the stage if you're just going to teleport. It doesn't matter to me. But we're just going to fly up this way. Crazy, no, I am going to get off the world, though, just because I do need to check up on things. I still need to eat, honestly. And I would rather have you do it, like, on camera. That way, like, I can react to what you're doing live. Because I'm still kind of unsure about what this is going to look like. But if we both have similar ideas, then I feel like we could collaborate on this. You know what I mean? Like, you build some, like, you just give me ideas, crazy, and I'll just, like, anyway, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm not dragging this out anymore. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm tired. But I need to stay up and wait for my 3D printer to be done. So I do hope you all enjoyed. I actually want to thank Crazy here for giving, just having good ideas for the back there, actually making it look good. Like, we appreciate you, Crazy. I really appreciate you, at least. But yeah, I hope you all had a good time watching, good time viewing. I guess that's the same thing. And I hope you all had a fun time chatting along. So we hope you all enjoyed. We'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye bye. Yeah, Redstone nerd at work. Bye bye. I actually need to click the end stream button